everybody, it's Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona. Ed Hoffman is running the camera, and we are Facebook Live from Nate and Allie's. It's an ice cream shop downtown Winona. If you haven't been downtown in a while, this is relatively new. It opened in 2016. It is a classic yogurt and frozen ice cream shop where they've got all the different ice creams, all the different fixings. You can build your own with a cup. And it's a cup of goodness. I'm telling you, I took a cruise real quick down the row of what they've got in there. They're gonna let me get myself a cup of ice cream, which is just a little perk of the job, and I can't wait because it looks like great stuff. So, if you are wondering where we are on 3rd Street downtown, this used to be most recently a J&K office supply store. I don't think there was anything in here between Nate and Allie's and J&K. Before that, it was also a Coast to Coast Hardware, Montgomery Ward store, a couple of other things that I don't remember. And it's been open as a business in one fashion or another since 1886. It's a beautiful building. It's a little bit loud in here, so I'm going to stay kind of close to the camera so you can hear me. But I just have to tell you one little thing. So I know we get a lot of comments about the sound, and we know that it's a challenge with an iPhone. So actually, for our next Facebook Live, which is going to be in about 20 minutes from the rib eating contest, we have a new microphone system that we're going to use for Facebook Live. And so I'm going to have a wireless mic on, and Ed's going to have the transmitter, and it's going to be hooked into the phone, and you are going to hear so loud that you're going to want to turn it down. It's going to be so great. So that's exciting, right? So anyway, we are here because you sent us here. This won the poll this week with more than 400 votes total cast for whether it was going to be the rib eating contest at the Big Muddy Brew and Q or Nate and Allie's. So there are some ice cream lovers in this community and not in this community who want to get a look inside this place. So I'll tell you a couple things about it that I know. Here, we'll keep walking backwards towards the cups so I can start getting some ice cream. But it's got a beautiful little sitting area here. I'll turn this way so you can see it. Nice, right? Sorry, guys. So also, downstairs, there's a meeting space that you can rent. You can have, we've had meetings down there. They have nice Wi-Fi in this building, so you can also have birthday parties down there. And I don't know, we had a retreat down there for like 4 hours one day. It's really comfortable, it's cozy, it's nice, comfortable, and there's ice cream upstairs. Like, how can you go wrong with that setup, right? So, if you've been to any of these sorts of ice cream shops, here's the deal. I'm not gonna get this cup. I'm gonna get this cup because I didn't eat lunch. So, this selection changes all the time. I've been in here a number of times. Don't judge me. I like ice cream. And so this is different all the time. There's gelato, there's frozen yogurt, there's frozen Italian ice. I think I'm gonna go for the frozen yogurt because did you know that frozen yogurt has probiotics in it? Which is so good for you. Cheesecake. All right, so, right. Winona has really been revitalizing its downtown. For I would think more cheesecake. I think for probably about the last 8 years or so, I've seen so many businesses coming in down here that are staying and they're thriving. It's not just for it's not just for local people though, you know. And it's not just for tourists, it's for everybody. So there's a saying that says, what's good for tourists is good for locals. And I think that there's nobody who agrees with that more than me because I live here, so I'm a local, and I want to have ice cream whenever I want to have ice cream, right? But if I'm a visitor and I come to a community like this and it's a hot day, I would like to have a place like this. It's real comfortable. It's a pretty building. It has a great selection. The quality is fantastic. Wait till you see the toppings we're going to put on this. It's a great benefit to have in any community. We have a number of places that are like this. Of course, we have a couple of Dairy Queens. We have a Culver's that has nice ice cream. We have 2 locations of Penguin Zesto, which is a local ice cream shop. And then right downtown is this beautiful space. It's full of people right now having a little something. It's a nice day outside. It's probably about maybe 75 degrees. And no. Oh, these are pretty though. All right, I'll try that. It's chocolate rocks. I don't know what that is, but okay. What should we have? I don't know. Let's see. All right. Does anyone know what these are? I have no idea. We'll try some. And these, they look like, I don't know. Is there any fishermen out there? These look like salmon eggs. I'm sure they're not, but that's too many cherries. I know. So the thing is, when you buy this ice cream, I like fruit, okay? When you buy this ice cream, they weigh it, and then you pay by the weight. So don't get crazy, right? I mean, I'm gonna get crazy because they are gonna give me this cup of ice cream because it's just a little perk of the job. What is this? Oh my gosh, you guys. It tastes like cupcakes. I'm gonna have one more of those. I'm gonna be sick after I eat this. By the way, I'm gonna leave here and I'm gonna participate in the rib eating contest for Big Muddy Brew and Q. And the funny story about that is that I actually hate barbecue sauce. Hate it. But I'm doing it to be a good sport, right? But there's gonna be a couple fun surprises happening at that event. So I am gonna eat this ice cream. Let me see. And give them a good look at this. Like this is, if I could put more in here, I would. Right. Oh my God. Okay. Bunch of hard pack ice creams if you like that instead. Sausage. I'm gonna be so sick after this, you guys. Oh God. I'm gonna be sorry I did this, but I'm gonna be so happy while I do it. Just curious, what is the favorite ice cream here? The favorite?
The Hard Scoop.
Are you sure?
The Minnesota pothole, also known as the Michigan pothole.
What is in it?
It is a chocolate base.
Chocolate base.
With fudgy, kind of like a cookie grainy.
Fudgy,
stripe.
cookie, grainy
really
stripes.
Great. And then chocolate filled cups.
And chocolate cups. Ugh. Listen. All right, just for curiosity's sake, can we weigh this?
Yes. 10.9 ounces.
10.9 ounces. That can't be bad for you, right? There's a lot of nutrients in here. There's a lot of fruit. There's a lot of salmon eggs. Just kidding. I don't know what they are. What are these? Help me.
Bobas.
Bubba's. Whatever. I don't know. They're going to be delicious, though. So anyway, Nate and Allie's. Every week we go wherever you tell us to go. Nate and Allie's won. It was a huge, huge vote. Probably one of the bigger voting weeks that we've had on Facebook Live. 400 or so votes were cast. Nate and Allie's came out on top of Big Muddy Brew and Q. But because that is such a unique event, and because they're going to try to make me eat ribs, we're going to do Facebook Live from that too in a few minutes. But first, a little bit of ice cream. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's so happy. I'm so happy to see you here. It's so fun to do this. I love it. And I can't wait to see where you're going to send us next week. Have a great week, everybody. Actually, have a great 10 minutes. See you in a few minutes. Bye.